you know where I got my lift at, and if you see, I'm back on stocks, and that should tell you something. But I'm waiting on them to right their wrongs, or whatever they want to do. If they don't want to right their wrongs, then I'll drop a video on that. I explain why I'm back on stocks. Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Hemiworldproductions. You click the video, you know what's going on. And we are back with another video. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hyped, but you know, I still got a whole grip of stuff to do. Cause man, but I'm hyped though. But we found the problem. Like the dude I took it to the first time, the one that, you know what I'm saying, that could have fucked me over. He could have already did the transmission or whatever, but he let me know like there's no use of doing transmission from getting another one. I mean a leak. I don't know why I said transmission, but yeah, so he could have fucked me over with that, but he couldn't find the drawer was killing my battery. So he disconnected everything. I'm talking about it's a lot to name, but he disconnected everything. He even disconnected my alarm system, and he was supposed to connect it back, but the retard didn't connect it back, so I got to take it back to him so he can connect it back the right way, because my light is still on, which that means my system is activated, but it is not activated. But it's good because I ain't got to do no like real moving around right now. Which one of these wires are you? Right here. That wire right there, that's my alarm system. He's supposed to connect that back. But yeah, so I'm good though. I'm hyped. We finally found the problem. I won't be killing my battery no more. I can drop it off to a shop. They ain't gotta boost me back off and all the other good stuff. That was just my real main thing with this car. I wanted to get that taken care of, because if I worked on anything else, it would have been just a waste of time, because you know your battery just keep dying. That don't make sense. But so simple. My goddamn starter was bad. That's the only thing. My starter was just bad. You're like, okay, if your starter was bad, then your car wouldn't start up. No. Your car can still start up like perfectly. I can start it right now perfectly, but I'm trying to give it a couple more days, because he said he gave it 3 days and it started up perfectly. I'm trying to give it 3 days of my own to make sure, you know, he just ain't lying to me and everything, and started it up. But my starter was bad. Well, that's what he said, because basically two type of versions of your starter being bad. It won't start, or it'll pull and it's basically in start mode the whole time, because it got to use a spark of energy, a spark of battery in order to start your car. Like, anybody should know that. But it's basically in the on position all the time because it was bad. So that was killing my battery. So then he was like, what was it? These wires, yeah. My wires were so corroded and fucked up. I got sort of a little bit of rust in this mother. I gotta clean this shit out. But this wire was good, but this wire wasn't, so I had to change this wire out. That hack ass job I did, got duct tape and shit, but it's just to get me to point A to point B. I know I did it. I did a good job. Besides the little middle part, it would not twist on. I don't know why, but fuck it, it's good now. Then I tested my alternator. The alternator good. Even he tested it, but I was just, you know, it's just me going behind people trying to make sure like I'm not just paying you just to say some shit good. But I redid that. I redid something else. Oh, I was gonna redo that wire, but it wasn't corroded as bad as this wire. This wire was fucked. I basically had half the wire on there, so even if my battery was good, I wouldn't be able to know because I got half the wire on there. So I had to redo this whole wire. That's why this looked all nice and orange, and this is like a dingy orange. But yeah, I did retape that. That's why the tape looked brand new on that, because I had to check that wire too. So all that's rewired, all that's good. Like, I can literally crank it up right now, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to wait 3 days and make sure like it's really good, and my man's just didn't fuck me over for some money. But yeah, I'm trying to debate what's the next thing I want to do to this, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm hype as hell, because man, it's it been like what, 2 months? Probably longer than that. Like I previewed this to the channel, but I just been able to do nothing because it can find what was killing my battery. But we found it now. We have found it now. I want to do my suspension because I do need to get new tires and everything. So I do need to get the suspension out the way. I need to get this top out the way for sure. I really want to do the top, then do the sunroof, then I know I need to get the window tint. I'm trying to bait on the window tint, but most likely I'm gonna do window tint because I don't like people sitting there looking at you with the red light. That shit just fucking awkward. It's most likely I'm gonna hit the window tint. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I want to do next though, like next Sunday when I drop the next video. Because if I do the suspension, I'm dropping it right back off. Then you're gonna get a video of the Challenger. So I don't know, but it's in rotation now. It is in rotation. The build is really finna begin now. I gotta get the hell up out the way. I gotta snatch that out. That little center console, that gotta go. Then I woke up this morning to a message that said, nah, he ain't got the seats no more because I found the seats. That crushed me too. That crushed me. I'm not gonna lie, that crushed me because I found the seats, but they were red. I didn't give a damn. As long as I had the seats, that's good enough for me. So, but he's like, nah, I already sold them. Like, fuck, I found the pillow tops, but I couldn't get them. I couldn't get them. I was too late to the party. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next for this. But this is now in rotation. We're gonna get this popping off. It's time to get this up and rolling. I really want to just start on the end, just right off the back, but it's like I don't really want to sit this down that long, but I know it ain't gonna be that long. I gotta sit it down, but I really don't want to sit it down that long. I want to throw it in rotation so I can get these videos out for y'all and get some real updates and real things going on with it, instead of just giving, you know, electrical problem, this problem, and all that other good stuff. But we finally found the main problem that I really want to get taken care of, and yeah, you gonna go sooner or later. You gotta go too. But yeah, I need it. I sort of want to do, it's something I want to do, but I ain't gonna say all that. But so yeah, we in rotation now. Not everything is good because you see these wires hanging in it, you know. Everything is not good, but we good for what we need to be at, so we can start putting this in rotation. My baby over here, it's hard to even talk about this because if you've been watching my old videos, you know where I got my lift at. And if you see, I'm back on stocks, and that should tell you something. But I'm waiting on them to right their wrongs, or whatever they want to do. If they don't want to right their wrongs, then I'll drop a video on that. I explain why I'm back on stocks, and yeah, and why I'll never go there, because they pretty much lost the customer, because I was going to order my rims for phase 2 for this. That's why I really ain't did what I was supposed to do to this. But I'm back on stock, which I shouldn't be right now. I should be on the 24-inch dub ballers, but I don't want to eat up my tire because it's a lot. I ain't gonna go into that because it's a lot. If they don't want to right their wrongs, then that's on them. They lost them a customer, because I still got to buy rims for this, still got to buy rims for that, and I still got other projects I got to do, and they're the closest people that, you know, that I can get to, that makes everything accessible, that makes it smart on my end to not have to waste a lot of gas to go and get the rims. But that's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just them losing a customer. But that's all. I just want to hit y'all with a quick update to know this is back in rotation, and I'm honestly more hype about this than I am about the Challenger, even though I did put a good amount of money into the Challenger. But I don't care about none of that. Like, Challengers are easy to fix up. I want to see this completely turn around. This right here, this is going to be this is going to be fun, and I know it's going to be stressful, but it's going to be fun. I want to see the end project. This, you gotta go. I know I gotta sell that. I gotta get this out of here, but that's for later on. I need these seats though. I wish my boy would have hit me and be like, yeah, come get them. I would have took that 2-hour drive. I would have been on the road. But this the update. I just want to let y'all know this will be back in rotation now. well, it was in rotation. I just kept giving updates, and you just got to update now again. But hey, you got to know what's going on before I just start fucking with shit. You get what I'm saying? So my man's over here. He gonna be chilling until, you know, I figure out what to do with this. But we fully back in rotation right now. So yeah, that's all that matters. So when I drop this off to do whatever it need to be do, whatever it need to be do, what the hell, whatever need to be done, if it got to be gone for like a week or so, then you'll get a update video, not an update, but something done to the challenge. But other than that, my main focus is this right here. This is my main focus, cause ooh, this is what I've been wanting to do. But remember, comment, like, subscribe, y'all come back and holler at y'all boy, and y'all take it easy.